Welcome class 10th students. Today we will discuss about heating effect of electric current and electric power. Heating effect of electric current, heating effect of electric current. So see here, let's suppose you are given as a electrical appliances as like your emulsion rod or water heater. It is applied by electric potential V. When you apply the potential, no doubt charge gets start running towards opposite direction. This is positive and this is negative, and every conductor or every alloy meant have or contain the electrons and protons. Here electrons and protons was in rest. When you apply the potential energy or electric potential or chemical energy by cell or by battery, what happened? Plus and minus start running towards each other, and in that coil they collide to each other and convert into what? Heat. What work done is, if you start running, no doubt you get heated. Same thing is going on when we apply the chemical or potential energy through any conductor. Electron and proton start running towards each other by repulsion, and ultimately they collide. Plus and minus, they collide, and when they collide they convert into they create the heat. This heat created due to what? Current. That's why it is called heating effect of current. Once again, when any conductor heated or applied by chemical energy or electric potential, then proton electron start moving in opposite direction. They collide to each other and convert into heat. That is called heating effect of current. Let's suppose flowing current is I and its wire resistance is what? R. As like your electric heater, as like your water heater, as like your microwave oven, all are, or not microwave oven, as like your OTG, all are based on heating effect of current. Electric press every day you are using. When you applied the electric potential by external source, it gets heated. Why? Plus and minus runs, they collide and they convert into what? Heat. So our aim is today how we convert the current into what? Heat. So first we know that work done. V, no doubt, heat is work. It is a form of energy and it is work done. So V is equal to, formula is very easy. V is equal to W upon Q. We better know. What are W? W is equal to what? VQ. So W is equal to V, and what are Q? We have to know. Q is equal to, you better know, I is equal to Q upon T. We know the formula. So what about Q? Q is equal to IT. So we are getting here very easy formula. W is equal to VIT, and this work done converted into what? Heat. You better know, if you do some work, your body gets heated. Same point is going on here. This work converted into heat. So we can write in the place of W, we can write H is equal to VIT. This is the first formula for you. Here work converted to heat by applying the potential. V is equal to W upon Q. W is equal to VQ. So W is equal to what? V is same. What about Q? Q is equal to IT. The formula become H is equal to VIT. This is first formula. Are you getting? Now we modify this formula in another way. If its resistance is R, so V, and potential is V. So we know that V is equal to RI. This is very, very important point. V is equal to RI. Ohm's law. Put here V is equal to RI. You will get H is equal to RI. I into I, it become I square RT. Very important point. This is called Joule's law of heating effect. Joule's law of heating effect. Note the point. First formula H is equal to VIT. Second formula H is equal to I square RT. This is also called Joule's law of heating effect. Third point. This is in the form of current. Third point. If we can put the value of I, H is equal to I square. What is the value of I? We know that I is equal to Ohm's law. I is equal to V upon R. I is equal to V upon R. In the place of I, if we put V square upon R square. Since I square is given, it become V square upon R square into what we get here? RT. RR cancel out. Again one formula is there. H is equal to V square T upon R. This is formula number third. So we are getting three formulas. H is equal to VIT, H is equal to I square RT, and H is equal to V square T upon R. This phenomena is called heating effect of electric current. This is very, very important point. when according to need you have to use the formula, but keeping in mind this is called also heating, Joule's law of heating effect. Formula H is equal to I square RT is called Joule's law of heating effect. Note down all points. Once again, when any electrical appliances as like your heater, as like your electric press applied by potential, you put in plug, what happened? Plus and minus start running towards each other. Ultimately they collide, and when they collide, then work done of running converted into heat. Since this heat created due to current, that's why it is called heating effect of what? Current. And this is the method by which we can solve the mathematical point for this. Okay, so this is first point. Our next point is electric power. This is also taught in class 9 something, I think there, but today I will convert into current and voltage. So electric power. Write down the formula, you better know. It's formula, the rate of doing work by electrical appliances. The rate of doing work by electrical appliances is called electric power. The rate of doing work by electrical appliances is called electric power. And we know the formula, P is equal to W upon T. P is equal to W upon T. Its SI unit is watt. 1 kilowatt is equal to 10 power 3 watt. Its commercial unit is horsepower. 1 horsepower is equal to, we can also solve 746 watt. They are the some conversion. Its SI unit is watt. 1 kilowatt is equal to 10 power 3 watt. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. This is the introduction of electric power. Now we will convert this formula into another form. Okay, they are very important. First, we know that first formula H is equal to VIT. That was the first formula of heating effect. If we put or if we pull the T here, we will get H upon T is equal to VI. See there, H upon T, T will come down. H upon T is equal to VI. But we know that H upon T is as like W upon T. It becomes power. Are you getting? Very important point. W upon T is equal to, you should know that it is equal to H upon T, because work is heat and heat is work. So instead of H upon T, we can write W upon T, and W upon T is equal to power. So we will get P is equal to VI. This is a very important formula. Power is equal to voltage into current. If voltage is given, current is given, by multiplying them you can get the power. Second formula is very easy. P is equal to, V is equal to RI. V is equal to RI, apply it. So you will get I square R. This is again a formula for power. And third, P is equal to, I is equal to V upon R. So V square upon R square multiply by R cancel. Third formula, P is equal to V square upon R. So this is all about your electric power. The rate of doing work by electrical appliances is called electric power. Okay, so that's all for today. Next day we will do some numericals based on electric power and heating effect of current. Okay, that's all.